Hi, and welcome to Moonbeam Connections. I'm Jackie Lee. Today on Into the Shadows, we're going to pull a shadow card and see what message shadow has for us. So what shadow side does Spirit want us to look at, or to begin to heal, or to gain some understanding on? What shadow aspect of ourselves? And I do set the intention that these messages find those who need them when they need them. So if this message did find you, it is meant for you. Doesn't mean the whole thing's meant for you. It just might be portions of it that are meant for you to hear. So take what resonates for you and then just leave the rest behind. Okay. And we did get a shot. Ooh. It's about betrayal. Okay, so this is like you've been betrayed. You have lost your trust in somebody or something. You're feeling angry. You're feeling heartbroken. All right, so that betrayal is a big one, because the thing about betrayal, it's like when you get betrayed by somebody, then it's like you start questioning yourself. Like, how did I not see this coming? It's this thing too, especially if other people knew. Like, if you were somebody who was left in the dark about what was going on and other people knew before you, and you're like, you lose sort of all sense of reality, right? It's like what you knew, you thought this was true and this is how things were. Then you find out the truth of it, that you've been betrayed, that somebody's done wronged you, and however the way that is, right? Whether it's a partner cheating on you, or whether it's someone talking about you behind your back, or, ensuring you didn't get a promotion at work just because they don't like you, whatever it is, it really can be this like stab in the chest, stab in the heart, stab in the back, right? Where you didn't see it coming. You thought life was one way. Now you're realizing it's really a different way. And especially when it's those closest to you, like your partner, like a parent, like a sibling, all of a sudden it's like your whole world, you don't know who you can trust. You don't know what you can trust, because you thought things were one way. You found out they were different. What else in your life do you think is one way, but it's actually different? If that makes sense, hopefully. So anyways, Spirit wants you to look at where you have been betrayed and how that affects you now, right? Like, how is that influencing your decisions? So you were betrayed in a partnership, and now you're just bitter towards all men or all women or all whatever group of people you were dating. And you're like, no, like they're just horrible people. Well, that's you being angry. That's you sort of displacing your anger onto people who it's not appropriate, because there's not one group of people who are all something, right? You can have a group of people, a group of men, they're not all backstabbers, they're not all cheaters, right? It goes from the spectrum of the super great guy who would never do anything to harm you to the horrible guy. Same with women. It's the exact same thing. We got the exact same spectrum, right? It's with any group of people, co-workers, right? You get from the great co-worker who'll do anything to help you out to the co-worker that'll just do anything to ruin your life. And so there's all kinds of people in this world because we are here to learn how to deal with all kinds of people and to stand in our own and to trust ourselves no matter what others are doing around us. And so let's get some advice for you. So you really need to look at where you were betrayed, how, your heart was broken, how you were hurt by it, and start working towards that rebuilding. And so this is I was just debating which way to take it, but no, whichever way it's slightly going, that's the way we take it. So this is the Page of Pentacles, and this is our advice. Let's put it under here so I try and keep track. So our advice is, now the Page of Pentacles can be about laziness or lack of focus or missing opportunities. Now, so it can be like you are like missing opportunities because you're stuck in this betrayal, and so you need to start healing it so that you're not missing these opportunities, or you need to focus on, let's get another piece of advice. Like, wow, that one just came out. Okay. But I was going to say focus focus on your like yourself and how you're going to make your life better, right? Like the card's about lack of focus, so you should be starting to focus. You're not putting enough focus onto healing yourself. And then our other piece of advice is the Five of Swords, which really is about conflict, tension, betrayal, disagreements, being defeated, or winning at all costs. Like winning, like this is like I will step on anybody and hurt anybody to get to the end, right? So say you're in a race, you're trying to win a race, and instead of just winning, going through that race, fairly, everybody's racing, whoever's the fastest gets there, you're like, no, I'm going to stab you in the back, and I'm going to go stab you in the back, and I'm going to stick my foot out and trip you, and then I'm going to make it to the end. And so you need to, I think what it is, this is saying is like, you really need to watch out for these type of people. So the people who are, lack of commitment just really just popped out of this card for me. So those people who aren't really committed to having a good relationship to you, right? They're not committed to you. So say like you have a friend and you're always supporting them and always helping them whenever they need help. And then the second that you want support or need a little bit of help, they're gone. They're out of here, right? Or somebody who you're always having these conflicts with and having disagreements or that will stab you in the back in order to make it to the top, or it's an abusive relationship. And we really need to look at this cycle of you've been betrayed, you've had your trust broken, you're in anger, but does that mean now that you're sort of always looking for the conflict? You're always looking for the betrayal. You're always looking for somebody now to stab you in the back, right? Or it can also be that you're always ending up with people like that. So even though, right, we get into these cycles and we may not try to end up with people who are like that, like we don't want to be betrayed again, so we're trying to end up with people that aren't like that, but because we haven't healed this betrayal, we just keep going back into the same cycle, right? We keep ending up with people who are going to stab us in the back because we haven't yet healed this shadow side. And so your advice would be, I think you need to look at your relationships, look at who you're having conflicts with, look at who's not really committed to you, and start cutting those people out of your life, and start focusing on those relationships that don't bring you conflict, that don't bring you issues. And I think we are going, this is what I want. I want a message for you. So we're going to pull out our message deck, my message oracle cards, and let's get a message for you about betrayal. And don't be afraid to get therapy. Right? I love therapy. I very, very much recommend it. Of course, you have to be willing to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth if you want therapy to work. There's people who go to therapy and they're just kind of surface level things, and surface level things will never get you to the healing because that's not what you really need healed. Those are just kind of the byproducts of the unhealed nature of you and me and everybody. And so we really need to get down to the heart, those things that you don't want to tell anyone, those things that maybe you have never told anyone. That's what you need to be telling your therapist, and that's what you need to be working on, and not just talk therapy. It's great to talk, great to get that out there, but you can talk with your friends. You need to, go a little bit more in depth, like some in-depth trauma therapy. Okay, let's get a message for you, please. A message about betrayal and how to heal our betrayal. Oh. Are you saying take that card? You didn't take that card. Okay, let's see. Let's try it again. Let's see what message Spirit has for us today. Oh my. Okay, we did get one up right. Oh, you can't see it on the screen though. I'll bring it into the screen. Check in with your body and release tension you're carrying. Okay, that can be a big one. If you're always, you're going through a lot right now, you're always stressed out, you're always in conflict, like your body can be real tense and you may not even notice it. You may not notice that you're carrying weight around you. It's often not until the weight comes off that all of a sudden you're like, holy shoot, how long was I carrying that around? But it's just because you're so used to being bogged down in it that you don't realize. So make sure that you are not carrying the tension with you, that you are allowing yourself to grow, healing yourself. We've got 2 right there, so we'll take them both. And it says, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Okay, so are we missing opportunities? Are we not committing to things, not going along with things because we think we won't enjoy the ride, because we think we will be betrayed, because we think there will be conflict? Is that what's happening? And the Spirit is telling you, if something excites you, go along for the ride. Obviously, be wary, right? We're gonna look and make sure that this person is who they say they are, kind of thing. But if there is someone there, if there's a friend, partner, whatever, family member who you do, it is exciting. You are excited to be around them. You find joy in them. You do things together you like. It's saying go with it. Don't just assume you're going to get betrayed again. Of course, watch for those warning signs, right? If there's conflict, if there's tension, that's not what you want. It excites you and it's joyful and you're going along for it. And live your life with both feet in. Commit to fully being here. All right. So this very much tells me that we are not enjoying life because of this. So whatever happened here, it's like, I don't want this to happen again, so I'm not going out and enjoying it. And it's weighing on my body, it's weighing on me, and I'm not going out and living my life. I'm not enjoying things because I'm worried I'm going to be betrayed again. And Spirit's saying, no, go out, go enjoy things. Don't miss these opportunities. Just make sure the opportunities aren't with people you're going to be in conflict with. Don't bring conflict, tension, more betrayal. It's funny because upright, it is betrayal, right? So make sure you're not bringing more betrayal into your life, but you need to go out and enjoy things. So this would be my advice. Go out, enjoy things. Trust people until they show you differently. And once they show you differently, believe it. Okay? So I'm not going to immediately say, oh, you're going to end up screwing me over. I'm not going to say that because I want to go out and I want to enjoy life and I want to do things. But what I am going to say is I'm going to go out and enjoy things with you. But if I start seeing warning signs, I am going to acknowledge those warning signs and I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to limit my contact with you. I'm going to cut you out of my life. I'm going to not date you, whatever the situation is. So ensure that you're staying open for those warning signs, but that you go ahead, right? You're never going to find the good person if you're just hiding all the time from everybody because you're worried everybody's going to betray you. Again, I'm not sure if it was in this reading I said it or not, but there's a spectrum of people and they go all the way from the biggest a-hole to the nicest, kindest, over-giving person you could ever meet. And so you want to find, somebody probably in the middle, right? The nicest, greatest, always over-giving person. They've got their own issues down here. And the takers, I'm going to screw you over at any moment. We don't want that. We want the people who are well-balanced in the middle. And unfortunately, you just don't know that until you have a little bit of experience with people. So go out, do things that make you happy, have fun with it. Commit to being there, but just keep your eyes open. Watch for those conflicts. Watch for the opportunities. Don't miss your opportunities, but also you're getting the opportunity to see who that person is. And if you start seeing, oh, they don't treat people very well, they're not very nice, they talk behind people's backs all the time, they're always talking negatively about other people, then you're like, no, I don't want this negativity in my life. I'm going to go find somebody different. So I hope this message helped you today. I'm sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.